So guys, let's start our ninth project. We will that here in this particular project we will going to learn the sentiment analysis. So the first I have already created the particular folder. Actually, is our ninth project. So I have already created this. So US election sentiment we will using the Twitter data that's at the tweeted to the Biden and the Trump. Using that particular tweet data we will analyze the what is the market sentiment of that of the election predictions. So let's start. So let's first see the data sets. Okay, if I open the data sets, then you will see. Yes. So this is the usernames who are tweet and these are the text, tweet text. So at the every text you will see guys, these are the tweet text. Yes, Donald Trump. This is the Trump tweet text. Okay. Yes. So we will analyze this using this data, and another one is also Biden tweet data. You can see here. Yes, it is the Biden tweet data. Joe Biden. Yes, as you can see, is the everything he have mentioned here. Joe Biden, Joe Biden. Okay, and here I think here some at that it's yes Fox News this type. Yes, this is the Trump Donald Trump tweet name, real Donald Trump. Okay, let's first analyze the data. What are the sentiment of the data sets? Let's first create our the Jupyter notebook here. Sorry. So let's create it our Jupyter notebook. Okay, so let's go to the particular folder first. So ml, then ml project, then our president. Let's create the Jupyter notebook. Yes, so let's rename it. I have already copied the name. Yes, so let's first try to install the required library that already. So for the artisans we have to install one text blob file, so for analyzing the sentiment for the eighth sentence. So let's install it. So for installing I am previously I have already here you can install the also library. So exclamatory sign then pip install as regular, pip install, then the name of that particular library, text blob. Yes, I have already installed it. So for the artisans, it's already shown the requirement is already satisfied. So you can install from here also. Just write that particular code. You can install easily from here. So now let's start for the import the necessary libraries that we required. As regular, we have to import the pandas, numpy. So that's kind of thing. Pandas as PD. Then we need to import the numpy as np, and then we need that matlab plotting that kind of thing. Mainly pyplot is the most important one, hplt. Then we need the word cloud. Okay, from word cloud we import that word cloud. Word cloud, and also we import that stop words for removing the stop words because stop words. Okay, so mm, so that's okay, that's still now okay. we need till now. If we require in future, if we require some more libraries, then we'll install again. So yes, but or clouder, yes, that's my mistake. Yes, now it's okay. Now let's import the data first. Okay, so first for the importing the data, so I am first trump data, I am renaming it trump. So for that reasons we have to pandas data frame, we require pandas 8 csv because it's the csv file, and just paste that data set name here. So for trump this data set, let's copy that to name first. Now let's paste one. Yes, this is the Trump, and another one is Biden. Yes, okay. These two data we have required. Let's look at that the data structure. So first, let's look at one by one. So Trump already we have seen in Excel sheet. Let's see it here. Dot hit. Yes, this is the indexing. This is the username, and this is the text. Okay, and similarly we can see the Biden data frame. Yes, this is the Biden data frame. Okay, so let's start our sentiment analysis first. So for that reasons, first let's see one line, one by one line. Then after that, after understanding one by one line, we will implement it using the for loop for edge lines. Okay, let's see it first, one by one. So first thing, we have to use the text plot that we have installed. I think I have to import the text plot first. I have imported text block. Let's import it. Import text block h txt. I'm called simple txt text block. Okay, now let's see how it works. So text, let's call text, not text, trump text, because we have two different kind of data sets. So t under is means small t under to txt means trump text. Okay, insert I have written. I think it will be better. Just write in full letter trump text. So trump text will be just call that particular module txt, sorry, dot, sorry, not dot, we have to pass our data set first. We have to pass our the data set first. So our data set name is what? Trump. I think I have stored Trump name. Yes, Trump. And which sentiment we are mainly interested? We mainly interested the text column. Okay, text column. Yes. Now after that, suppose let's I am interested in for a particular for a particular row I have interested. Suppose let's I am interested the second row. Second, suppose for example I am showing you. After understanding, we'll discuss everything. So that's the simple thing. Let's print the thing, then you will understand more better. So let's print the, it is the Trump sentiment. So now this text, this sentiment, the text. What happened? Trump text dot sentiment. Yes, if I run is what happened? Module each object is not callable. Why this kind of things happen? Because I think the text txt I have used some others were. So for that reasons. So let's rename it text bulb. Okay. Now we have to take this one. Text term text is equals to this one. Now yes. Sorry guys. It yes this one term text is equals to sentiment. Yes. Now let's run. Sorry guys, I have done some mistake here for that reason. So we have not import from the text block module. We have to import that particular. So for that reasons I have made that mistakes. So sorry for that. So now let's see. Yes, you can see that for the particular sentence the sentiment is minus. So let's see further what is the sentence. Then you will understand. So let's see what is the actual sentence that we have pinned its sentiment. Okay, let's see its sentiment first. Okay, so the sentiment will be, let's print the text. So what is the text? So text will be this one. Now let's run it. Yes, your ag bar is useless. That useless as kind of word for that reasons. So let's try another one. Suppose let's I am taking 10th row. Then you will understand what is its sentiment. Yes, it's something positive sentiment. Polarity means polarity is the value that's on the -1 to 1. Okay, -1 means totally negative and it's +1 means totally positive. So it's something positive. So for why, just read that sentence, then you will understand. No president would be able to destroy as you have. Okay, so that's for that reason, something like. So if you just take another one. Yes, thank you president, it's sentiment, you can understand this one. Thank you, President and Trump, for you are doing to help American people's first presidency. Such kind of that thing. Okay, so that's the simple thing that the sentiment we can analyze here. So from similarly we can analyze the for sentiments for the Biden. Let's see it for Biden also. Same thing we have to done. Just Biden. So here, what are the name Biden? Yes, yes. Okay, let's run it. Yes, guys. You can think for Biden. Thank you, President. Sorry for why. Yes, it's also you have to take Biden. Yes, Joe Biden. He has tweeted on November 3rd. Destroy. You are going to set office. This one. This one. Polarity is zero. Subject is zero. So let's check another one. Yes. Yes, its sentiment is 0 also. Let's take another one. No problem. 500. Yes, guys, you can see it's positive. Joe Biden and maybe some kind of healthcare that covers everybody. That things. Okay, so you can understand how the sentiment. So we will now analyze the sentiment for a single row. For a single row, yes, for every row. Now at the same time, we have to analyze the sentiment for each row. After that, we have to analyze that thing. What are the maximum votes that I have got? Okay, let's go further. Further steps. So now let's see the first. Let's create a function first. Let's create a function first. The function in finding the polarity, okay, of that particular one. So this is the sentiment value. Let's see, let's find its polarity first for its sentences. So find the polarity. We have to create a function. Suppose let's pol, we have called it, and we have to pass that particular value of the review value. Okay, means text value we want to pass from the this function, and we have to, we want to, sorry, it's our function. Yes, now we want to return its polarity value. Its polarity value, polarity will be what? Text block, sorry, and we have to pass it the text one, and then we want to sentiment at its polarity value, polarity value. Okay, that's the simple functions. Now let's apply one by one. So first let's apply this. Let's create another column of the particular data sets, another column. So for the column name we have to the sentiment polarity. What are the sentiment polarity for the age set, for the age data sets? Let's create the first. So Trump, the first thing for the data frame, Trump, and let's create another one new column. So polarity. What are the polarity for the age text? So now we have to show for the Trump, we have to map that function that we have created. So which thing we have to map on the particular column text? Dot, we want to apply that function. Okay. Now let's see now what are the now new data sets after applying this one. What will be the, let's see its head. Yes guys, you can see now we can, you can easily, let's see the first 21. Yes guys, you can see its polarity is 0.05. This one is the polarity value. Okay, and negative you can see also it's a negative one. So a script I turn down over this one, this it's also everyone is a wrong but you. Yes, these are the polarity values. Let's now just a moment, just see the tail. What are the tail side? Just I am taking here the Trump data set. Yes, there's the tail one. Last five row I have taken here. Okay, so it's the same thing we have to apply for the Biden data set. Let's copy the Biden Biden, and let's see what about the tail value of the Biden dataset. Yes, you can see. Okay. So for each row we have created its polarity. Now our next job we have to analyze the polarity. Based on the polarity value, we have to analyze the sentiment is positive or negative or neutral. So positive means if that particular polarity value is greater than 0, then that sentiment is positive. If it is less than 0, then it's the negative, and it is the get it equals to 0, it's neutral. So for examples, if I take on the Trump example here, so you can see it's the neutral, its sentiment is neutral, it's neutral, but its sentiment is positive, this sentiment is positive, this sentiment is negative. Similarly here also, that logics we have to apply. So let's create that one first. So first let's create it for the Trump. So Trump, then we can call it sentiment. Sentiment. Okay. So sentiment will be what? So we have to now apply the numpy frame. Numpy. So we have to use that condition. Where condition? Where? So Trump sentiment. Trump polarity. Now we have to check if some polarity is greater than 0 or not. If it is greater than 0, then its sentiment is positive. If it is otherwise, if negative. If it is 0, then positive, otherwise negative. Okay. Now another things also we have to add here. If it is 0, then it is negative. If it is equals to 0, then it is negative. Okay, sorry, not negative, it's neutral. Okay. Sentiment. So this sentiment is its Trump sentiment equals to, just a minute. Yes, Trump sentiment. Now trans sentiment dot transpolarity. Yes, if it is equals to 0, then we have to take this value equals to neutral. Yes. Now let's see. Run it. What happened, guys? This assignment, I think it is now okay. Yes, I think it, let's run it again. Yes, guys, you can now see. Yes. Yes. So we have created another column sentiment, its name sentiment, and if this one polarity is equals to 0, for that it's neutral, it's greater than 0, positive, it's neutral, negative. Okay. Now the same thing we will apply for the Biden also. Let's copy the name Biden, then we will paste here. Biden, 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 and Biden, and again it's Biden. Okay, now let's run it. Yes, as you can see, positive, positive, neutral, neutral, positive, positive. So that's this is the simple tail value. So now let's compute for the shape. Let's see the shape. What amount of positive sentiments they have, what amount of negative sentiments they have, what amount of neutral sentiment, and how many tweets are there have for the Biden, how many tweets are there for the Donald Trump. So let's see the everything. Let's see, analyze it. So first, let the Trump text. Let's see the Trump text first. First, analyze the Trump text. How many reviews there have? Trump text. Okay. So Trump text. Let's analyze it. What are the shape of that one? So Trump. Let's copy that one. Is what Trump. Okay. Let's write it. Trump, and we want to interest its polarity value. Trump positive means sorry, polarity is equals to 0 means I am want to see you guys how much neutral values have. Neutral, any neutral. Okay, these are the values. So let's see it. Yes, now let's print it. Save. Yes guys, you can see it save it. There are 4 columns, 1 2 3 4, and how much rows there have for the polar neutral values? 1464. This amount of neutral values they are have for the Trump, for the Donald Trump. Okay, now let's see the same thing for the Biden also. So how much the neutral value they are have for the Biden? Yes guys, you can see they are have for neutral value Trump, for the case of Trump it's half 1464, and for the case of Biden it's have 1509. Okay, so these are the now from our data sets we want to we want to see how many just actually guys we want to drop that neutral value, because in the sentiment analysis the neutral informations have not give so much information. Okay, so for that reasons for our data corpus we want to drop that neutral one. Okay, we have to drop that neutral rows that have not give so much information, and only we have taken the positive and negative sentiment, that one. Okay, now let's drop one by one. First let's drop the Trump, for the Trump. Okay, so first for Trump, so for that one we have to oh, we have to first we have to drop that condition. So first what is the condition? So condition one is like that. So guys, for dropping that value we have to again use the drop command. So Trump, from the Trump data sets we want to drop that one. Drop. Yes. We want to drop which column, which value we want to drop, this one. We want to drop this one. That polarity is neutral and we have to take is index. Okay. Sorry. Its index and its in place will be true. In place value will be true. Now, if you see the size, shape of that tram data set, then you will understand. Yes, guys. Let's see. Yes. So now you can see first the data size will is 3464664 Now after dropping that neutral value, our data set size is what? Sorry, this one is the data set of the neutral one. Okay. So I think it's let's print first the shape of the ramp data. Let's print it first. Then you will understand what happened. Ramp is not defined. I think some, just a minute. TRUMP, fourth one. Yes, sorry. TRMP. Yes. Why, let's run again. What happened? Let's run again. Let's run again. Yes, this is the tail. This is the tail. Now let's run it. Yes, guys. Now what's error it is shown? Polarity. I think polarity. Which line it's on? Yes, capital O. Key error polarity. Let's see what happened. Yes, guys, actually, these things I have not completed that sentence for that. It's my bad. Yes, sorry for. So now let's run it. Syntax error. Okay, sorry for it. It's my bad. It's my bad. Sorry. Actually, I have pasted that things in the wrong place, but because of that reasons, I have pasted that one. So sorry for that, guys. So this one is the Biden. This one is for Biden. Okay, now it's okay. It's polarity is equals to 0. Yes. Yes, again run once again this one. Till now it's okay. Now here it's okay, it's okay, this tail is okay. Now let's we want to why these things happen. Let's remove that one first. 0, it's polar, it's shown that guys its polarity value is 0. Okay, why this one is 0? Let's see what amount of mistake I have done. Which for which polarity it's 0? Trump, for Trump. Let's see the Trump datasets. Let's see the Trump dataset. Yes, it's the Trump sentiment analysis. Its polarity equals to 0. We have to run again. It's tail Trump. Let's run its polarity. Yes, now run again for this one. Yes. Now Trump neutral it will be when Trump that one is equals to 0. Okay. Okay guys, I think you will understand why it's happened 0 because I have already dropped that one for that reason. Just see that one. Here nothing has neutral. I have already dropped for that reasons. If I again run that one for that reasons its neutral shape is shown 0. So let's run again one by one because of that reasons let's run again. Okay, the whole program. Yes. Now let's see hate. Now let's see Biden hate. Now let's see the text sentiment. Yes. Now let's call that polarity function and see its tail. Yes. Yes. Now we have run for the Trump. Let's run that polarity function for the Biden. Yes, it's now okay. Trump done, Biden polarity functions done. Now let's see that its polarity is positive, negative for Trump. Yes, guys. Now you can see it's for the Trump, the polarity sentiment has come. For Biden, the polarity, yes, it's okay. Now you can see, yes, guys, it's the neutral value for Trump as well as for the Biden. This amount of rows we have for the neutral. Now let's see what are the shape of the data set. What are the shape of the Trump data one? Let's see it. Yes, let's see this again. Yes, this one for Trump they are have 2788 number of rows they are have. And let's see for what is the for the Biden data set. What are the shapes for the Biden? Yes, 2540 number of rows they are have for the Biden and 2788 number of rows they are have for the Trump. Okay, now let's remove that amount of rows because these amount of rows are the neutral rows. We have not give some information. These have not give some information for the one data. So for that reasons we have to drop that one. So let's drop it. Now we have to drop one. We have to drop dot drop show which this one, that's polarity is equals to 0 and take its index and its in place value will be true. Yes, the same thing. Now after dropping it, if you want to find its shape, then you will understand. Yes, now you can see this one. So total number of rows there have 2000. Let's compute it, calculate it. So total number of rows there have 2788. If we remove 1000, this one, if we remove 1464, then 1000, yes, this amount of rest. So similarly we have done that job for the Biden also. Okay, okay, yes, you can see. So this is the this one, sorry, this one is the total value for Biden, total number of tweet they are have for the Biden, this one, and they are have the neutral value, neutral tweet is this one. So we have to remove after that this amount. So but one thing you will guys understand, so the positive and negative sentiment for the positive and negative sentiment for the Trump is more than the positive sentiment, negative sentiment than this Biden. So first thing we have to equally, we have to the equally taken the data sets equally. Okay, we have to taken the whole data sets equally. So for so first thing that we have to do, for that reasons we have to remove the randomly the uh, the number of rows. Okay, so how much data we have want to remove here? So 1000, let's compute it. So total for the Trump there have 1324 rows, and total number of rows for the Biden is 1031. So total we have to remove the 293 number of rows from the Trump data. Okay, let's remove that one, 293 rows randomly we will remove. Okay, let's, so for that reasons we have to remove. So first thing, randomly selected np dot random, how much, 293, sorry, shift 293. Now we have to drop that one, drop randomly, we have to drop the indices. What, np dot random, np dot random, then what we have to choice, we have to choice which, we have to choice the data set first. Yes, we have to choice the data set, then on the data sets we have to index, and index we have to remove, which value we want to remove here, sorry, random sit, then okay, number will be what, 293. So here we want to do that remove, we want to remove that one, that number of this one, so this number, and this replace nothing, false, if will be capital, if al, okay, yes. So these are the drop indexes. Now we have to apply the drop indexes to our data set. So new data frame will be what, drop this index, we want to drop, yes, Let's run. Yes, guys. So it's now dropped. Now if you see the indexes of that frame, then you will understand. Yes. Now our Trump data frame size of the Trump data frame is similar to the Biden data set. Okay. So now the new Trump data set, let's call it again the Trump. Okay. It will be better. Let's run it. So now again, if you want to see the shape of that data, then you will understand. Yes. So what happened? TRUMP, guys, MP, TRUMP. Yes. Run it. Now if you run it, then you will, both are the same. Okay. Now we want to find, here we have to find the count the how many positive sentiment they are have and how many negative sentiment they are have, that we want to do here. Okay. So let's see one by one how we will count it. So first count for the Trump. How many positive sentiment and how many negative sentiment. Trump. So we want to group by which one we are interested to group by, just see based on that sentiment, because we have removed the neutral one, guys. We have already removed that neutral one. If you type that head and tail, then you will understand. Just to add. Yes, guys, now you can see everything is positive or negative. Okay. Nothing is neutral here. We have already removed the neutral one. Similarly for Biden also. Yes, everything is positive or negative. Nothing is neutral. Okay. I think you will understand. Just remove that cell. Okay. Now we want to group by based on our sentiment. Based on our sentiment. Okay. Now after sentiment, we want to count that one. So let's print, then you will understand better way. Yes, now you can see total 1031 number of rows they have. On that row, they have negative sentiment, how much? 462, and the positive sentiment 569. Okay. So similarly for Trump also, sorry, Biden also. Yes, guys, you can see 407 negative for Biden and positive for Biden is 624. Okay, that's simple. So now the next thing is we want to plot, then what? We want to plot. Which plot? We have to plot the sentiment as a bar plot. Okay. So for that, let's see how we'll doing that one. So for that, I want to plot it in that way. So we want to take the negative one and the positive one. Then so first let's one by one show list of the positive one. So first let's make a list for the politicians name. Okay, it will be better if we take name. Make a list first. So the name is, first we want to take the Trump. and the second we want to Biden. And for that one, list of the positive sentiment. So positive is this one. First let's positive first is negative, then positive. So first let's the positive will be what? Positive will be this, means count Trump 1, count Trump 1 and count Biden 1. These are the list of positive, and list of the negative is, let's 0 0. Okay. So I am not normalizing here because already we have taken the same amount of data. So for that reason it's not needed. So now let's plot it. So our figure will be, so here one thing we have to import, we have to want library, we have to import here for which library. So graph objects library we have to import here for pyplot. Plot library, I think plot ly, yes, plot ly, and from here we have to graph objects. H, suppose let go. Now we have to plot it. Plot which? Plot figure. Okay, figure. Let's import it, then it will be better for what happen. What happen, guys? Let's see how what is error trackable last I log. Okay, let's see what are the errors there are. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. For that reasons, I have done that mistake. So here we have not taken the sentiment column. I am just only taken directly one or two. For that reason, so you have to take that sentiment column also. So here I have to take the sentiment one, count this sentiment. Yes, if I again run it, then what happen? Sentiment. Sentiment. It's shown that error. Count Trump. Yes, count Trump. Count Trump. They are half sentiment. Yes, for that sentiment, we taken that one. Yes, this one value. is, I think, let's see what happened again. Yes, guys, I think you will understand what happened actually. Just see that one. I have interest to positive. I am interested for that positive one. I have taken that value. So for that taken that value, we have using here that column name sentiment. So for that reasons, it's not taken in numerical value. So instead of sentiment, we have to take this anyone user. You can take text, you can it taken polarity, just for polarity I have taken. So the same thing, same value are everywhere. So just I am taken for the column like polarity. So positive polarity. Yes. Count Biden, it is not needed. And here count Trump polarity. Okay, similarly for here also count Trump polarity, and here also count Biden polarity. So polarity is 0. Yes, guys. Now it's okay. Invalid syntax for why? Is count Biden. Okay, now I think it's okay. Now let's run it. Again, it's invalid syntax. Okay, this now is okay now, guys. Here import polygraph objects as go. Yes, this library has seems. Let's control X. Let's run again. Unexpected line 5. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry for that. It's my bad. Yes, now it's okay. Yes. Now let's import our library. Now let's plot it. Okay. So figure dot go. So sorry for that. It is my bad. I think you will understand what kind of error I have done. That's the main matter. So analyzing the error is main matter. You are doing the error, it's not a bad thing. After doing that error, you are analyzing, understanding that error. So that's the great thing. Okay. Go figure. Now on that particular figure, we have to pass our data. Data will be what? So first data will be, so first data will be what? Go dot bar plot we want to interested. Bar plot, and so this bar name is what? Name is equals to will be positive. Positive sentiment, and the name is equals to x axis. In axis we want to push our the politician name, and in y axis we want to push that list of the positive sentiment. Yes. Now let's see again the okay. Here our name will be negative sentiment. Now in x axis we want to push the name, and in y axis we want to push the list of the negative sentiment. Okay, that's all. Now let's run. So we have to group it. So before showing the figure, we have to group that figure. To different figure, we have to group it. Update. Will be group. Yes. Yes, that's the simple thing. Now what happened? Okay. We have to pass the argument. Now guys, you can see this is the Trump, this is the Biden, and the green one is a blue one is for the positive sentiment, and the red one is the negative sentiment for Biden. You can see here guys. So Trump is this one 569 and Trump, Biden is 624. So from that analysis you will understand uh, what are the chances of the sentiment, market sentiment of that tweet data using tweet data. So Biden is the more positive sentiment than Trump. Okay, so the Biden have the more positive sentiment than the Trump. Okay, I think you will understand from that analysis. Okay, now now let's plot the that one already we have plotted the over cloud image. So in that particular text data that we have seen guys, the particular text data that we have seen, so on that which text are more times occurred. So for that, to doing that job we have to first remove that one, because this that seen this is the tweet name real at the rate real Donald Trump. So this tweet we have to remove. We have to remove that various kind of link they are have. If you just type that hit, just guys, if you type that hit, then they are have, you can see they are have various kind of link. So this type of URL, this type of URL is not interested. We have to remove the stop word, we have to remove that link, we have to remove that at the rate, this type of tags. So that's thing, let's pre-process that thing, then we will plot that over cloud image. So first to doing that job, first thing that we have to do, we have to from our whole data we have to join all the data, we have to join all the text. Okay, so let's join it. So first I am doing that job for the Trump, the same thing I am doing again for the Biden. So for the text will be what, first join it, join the whole text, and the text will be for text in the Trump dataset, Trump datasets dot at which column name is equals to text. This is our simple text, we have joined it. Let's join. Yes guys, now guys, if you seen the what amount of word they are have in the total text corpus, now this text is joined using the Trump dataset. Okay, let's see it, how what amount of text they are have. there have this word in all text. So this will be what format? Length of the text data. Let's run it. Yes, you can see it's a half 10 lakhs 4,789. Okay, what's they have in their whole text data. Okay, now again we have to pre-process that thing. First let's remove that all the tags, all the that things at the rate. At the rate means that's the tweet name that the guy's person they are want to tweet this one. Okay, so these are the Joe Biden. So Joe Biden is tweeted using that at the rate symbol. Okay, so let's remove that one. So now we have to pre-process the text data. Pre-process the text data will be join. Now we interest to filter the data. Filter the data. So we have to now our lambda value will be sorry lambda. Okay. Now the lambda value will be x such that I think you will understand. You will search it on Google for better understanding how will doing the job. Text have to split it. Okay, that's the simple thing. Yes, now you can see that's removed all the data. So if we paste the text, if we run the text, then we'll see. Yes, guys, you can see there have no any word taking at the rate. Just see it, guys. Just see it. There have no anyone. Okay. Now, if again we have there have the URL, we have to remove the URL first. So URL. So let's remove that. So to remove the URL, we have to import that RE file. Okay, RE module. So let's remove it. Now a new text will be RE dot substitute. Read that line, and we have to find the HTTP line, and we have to submit using plus. Okay. Yes. Yes, guys. Now we have to text. Yes. Now let's see this simple thing we have to do. Yes. Now you can see how many 79,000. Every URL now it is removed from our data sets. Now from the text data we have to remove the stopper and then have done that one. That's the simple job. Already we have done that things. So let's word cloud make our word cloud WC. We have doing that job for the guys or text summarization data, WhatsApp send chat sentiment analysis data. We have doing that similar kind of job. The same things we will do apply word cloud. Okay, we have to use the stop words also stop words, and let's background will be what background color will be white. It's better always to take the white color as you like, you can choose. Now we have to apply that things on the generate. have to pass it the text data. Okay, that simple thing. Okay, now let's plot it. Plot image show. If you're interested, then you can save here also. Image shape, you can save here, and the interpolation value will be what? Linear. I am interested here linearly. Okay, that's the simple thing. Now let's run it. Yes, as your requirement, you can you can guys define its size. Okay, the same thing as if you interested to zoom that one, so you can interest to just apply the plot plt dot figure and you just apply the figure size. So the same thing you can apply. So you can see the both tools, just apply the for better visualization, just apply the plot size. Plot dot figure. Fixed size is equals to what? Suppose let's I'm taking here 1510. Yes guys, you can see. So most of the times vote occur male election president will. Okay, you can see this is the for the Trump data. This is for the Trump data set. Okay, the same things you can apply for the Biden. Let's apply it for the Biden. Let's copy it. It says same thing, same, nothing. Let's run it. Yes, you can see neat, Joey, yes, President Trump. That's the simple thing. So I think you can, one thing you will notice guys, here president, just see the president size of the president word. Here see the size of the president word. So for the one thing you will notice for the Biden, for the case of Biden, president is much bigger than the this one. Okay, so it's also a one of the positive sentiment for become the Biden as a president, because the president's word is more times occur than the president over Trump. Okay, so that's the simple thing that we have done today's analysis using the Twitter data. How will energize the US president sentiment. Okay, you can apply the machine learning models also, but the machine learning is model is not suitable here to analyze that things. So actually we want to predict the thing, what is the market sentiment, that's the things. Okay, so that's the simple thing, that's the simple analyzing part, how to using that public the Twitter sentiment data we can analyze that things. So there have lots of analysis, and also in Netflix there have also a movie to how to using the machine learning data, how they have predicted that kind of things. So that's the simple observations that you will see here. I think you have learned some new concept, some new idea, and enjoy that sessions. Okay, I request you, if you have any comment and any questions, please, and if you have any suggestions for the future projects, like future kind of experiment, you can suggest me. I will try to do that in my best. Okay, so please guys, I request you, if you have any suggestion, please comment below. I try to apply as my knowledge as I can. So if you have any questions, anything, any doubt, please comment below. And if you find some help, if you find some interested topic regarding this type of thing, so you can also suggest me, and please share this thing, and those who are actually want to need this kind of thing and want to build their career as a machine learner or as a data scientist. So that's for today, and tomorrow we'll see by using some more interesting topics. So let's see. So today bye. and we will see tomorrow.